Hello everyone and welcome back to a new TCG video here. So today's video is going to be a very bittersweet video. So this video is going to be my final physical TCG pack opening that I'm ever doing on this channel. Possibly ever in general. Like maybe there's a chance I might open a pack or two like offline, but for the channel for sure. And my last like not just the channel but in general, this is going to be my last like main opening that I do. So the reason for that being I will be retiring collecting physical Pokemon cards. And for that I am going to explain why in this video before I start opening the product I'm going to be doing today, which obviously you would have seen all the product in the video thumbnail. So in total today we're going to be opening up the holiday calendar. We're going to be opening up or should I say the 2025 holiday calendar bundle from Costco. Because it comes with a holiday calendar plus one of the Pokeball tins. So we're going to be opening that up. We're going to be opening up both of the tech sticker collections from Black Bolt White Flare. So we're going to be opening up those, as well as we're going to be opening up 8 of the Black Bolt White Flare mini tins. So we're going to be opening up lots of packs today, which is going to be fun. It's going to be a fun way to end it. But anyway, with all those packs I'm going to be opening, there is a reason why I'm going to be retiring, and that is what I'm going to explain right now. So I am going to leave a timestamp in the description if you do want to skip basically this probably 10-minute conversation, I would say, about why I'm going to be retiring, and if you just want to get straight to the pack, so feel free to do that. But anyway, let me just get into why I'm going to be retiring collecting. So essentially kind of starting out from my last video. So my last video that I uploaded for the TCG was my White Flare Elite Trainer box opening. So if you guys haven't seen that, definitely check it out. It was a pretty cool opening for sure. But at the end of that video, I basically mentioned how going forward I was going to be buying cards more on like a very casual as I see product level. So more so go into the store, see what I can find. If I can find stuff, pick it up, and so on. So today, as I was looking for these products, I decided to try that mindset. So I went to a couple of different Walmarts. I went to, I think, 2 Walmarts and a GameStop to more so look for some product. And needless to say, I did find all this product, which was actually pretty lucky, to be fair, because nowadays, especially in 2025, it is extremely difficult to find product in stores. So the fact I was able to find this product today was pretty lucky. The issue is that this product cost me 370 Canadian dollars, which is absurd. Like, that is so much money. And that's like for not even that's not even a booster box worth of packs. Like, that's the sad part. So today in total, we're going to be opening 31 booster packs. Not even like it's not even 36 what you would get in a booster box. So for almost $400, paying that is a lot of money, and that's just to get a few casual items. Like, this is not even really a lot of Pokemon cards, to be straight up honest. It's not. Like, it's basically just 3 product lines, and that's it. It's just the 2 3-pack blisters and Black Bolt White Flare, the mini tins and Black Bolt White Flare, and then the 2025 Costco bundle for the holiday calendar. It's really not much. It's basically 3 product lines. And for it to cost that much is unbelievable to me. Like, you could basically spend that amount of money to get like something, let's just say like a nice set of headphones or even a smartwatch, like, and even if it wouldn't pay for it, it would be pretty close. So my point is that it's not healthy at all for me, because the problem is the fact that yes, I might be able to go casually collect Pokemon cards and such, but at that cost, that's not good. It really isn't. And for a hobby, what I really want to be doing is I want to be enjoying stuff while spending the least amount of money I possibly can, or at least if I'm going to be spending a lot of money, more so have it be like a one-time payment thing, not have it be like a regular consistent thing. Because the thing is like at the end of this month, so I'm filming this on September 5th. So I'm not sure when exactly you guys are going to see this video. It'll probably be later into September, but anyway, the point is that when the next set comes out, which is Mega Evolution, so the beginning of a whole brand new series of sets, when that set comes out, if I went and did the same thing, so like going and trying to find like a bunch of products, I'm gonna end up spending another probably $4, maybe even $500 just trying to get like all the main product lineups. It's unbelievable. So, and that's just to collect like maybe like a handful of cards, like maybe get a few ultra rares in the set and whatever. So like my point is the fact that it's a lot of money for this hobby now. It's getting to the point where it's really getting unaffordable to fully mentally enjoy the hobby. And it is like taking a toll. Like it's really taking a toll on some of the other things I'm doing in my life. It's taking a toll on some of the goals. So because of that and knowing that, especially like when I purchased the mini tins, that was 211 just for the mini tins, which that is expensive as ever. That's so much money. Um, when I purchased that, when I was doing that transaction, like as soon as I put in my pin for my card, like as soon as the money was getting depleted, it literally like felt different. It didn't like feel good. Like I felt like I was spending money I shouldn't have been spending, even though I was only going and casually buying cards. Like it was just a lot of money, and that just kind of sunk to me. I'm like, it just really made me wake up essentially. So I don't mean, I guess like when I'm talking about this, like I don't really mean to be negative or talking about this in a negative way, but to try to end this positively, I just want to basically state that there's a lot of other things I want to do in my life that I could, especially in Pokemon, that I could do on a more positive note. So, for example, the shiny hunting side of my channel, that's going to be continuing for like a while. I don't have any plans to retire shiny hunting anytime soon. And I do have a lot of exciting plans for shiny hunting, so definitely be looking forward to that if you're somebody who follows my shiny hunting content. That'll be fun for sure, and I'm very excited about that. And then when it comes to TCG, I might even switch to doing pocket stuff. So I might actually start recording some of my pocket openings. And that even to do like a bigger opening on pocket with gold, like that's so much cheaper. Like yeah, the cards might not be worth any value, but you can for me anyway, I can still get the same enjoyment of like ripping packs and seeing what I get from like a $50 gold pocket opening compared to if I were to do, you know, three almost $400 for basically the same amount of packs physically. So that's kind of the way I'm looking at it. It's more so there's other ways I can enjoy the hobby of Pokemon in general. Like just enjoy the entire franchise. That's not opening like physical TCG. Like it's definitely one thing and it's a big thing of the series, but it's not saying I necessarily have to keep doing it to really enjoy myself and to just be really happy with the hobby in general of Pokemon. So anyway, those are the main reasons why I'm retiring. It's essentially a I don't want to have to deal with the stress of having to a find a set on release, like to basically like let's just say with Mega Evolution, have to go and hunt a whole bunch of different WalMarts. Like I don't have access to Target 'cause I'm in Canada, but anyway, so for me, WalMarts, GameStops, some of the bookstore chains we have like Chapters, Indigo, stuff like that. Like I don't want to have to keep looking at all these retailers and trying to get there as soon as possible just to be able to get packs. Otherwise, risk of them selling out. I don't want to have to risk that. I don't want to have to end up spending absurd amounts of money at those points just to potentially like get my hands on some product and then otherwise if I don't buy it, risk of not being able to find it. That's another problem too. Is that like right now, like you basically if you see product, you basically in order to enjoy the hobby, you gotta grab it. Like because right now if you don't like grab like one of like whatever you want to get, you're at risk of missing out and you're at risk of not finding that product again for a while. So there's just so much of that to consider, and that just really made me realize I just don't really enjoy having to do that. It's just not good. Number two, I can enjoy the series in a much greater level doing other ways. So like doing focusing more on pocket and then obviously going full on into my shiny hunting rather than spending high amounts of money on physical TCG where I can save that money, use that for some of my other personal goals, and still keep getting the same level of enjoyment with Pokemon that I've always been getting in just alternate ways. So that is essentially the main reason why I'm going to be retiring. So anyway, now that I said that, basically this final opening video, I'm going to be doing all these openings in one video. We're going to do it straight through, and as I'm like I'll say this, I'm happy the way I'm ending it. I'm not ending it on like a negative route. Like it did sound negative there, but I am happy with the decision, and I'm happy and excited to do one more big opening for you all, and I'm really excited to see what we're gonna get. So Anyway, let's get started. I'm going to stop rambling, but that is essentially the update. So going forward, when it comes to Pokemon TCG, if there's going to be any content, it'll be probably Pocket stuff. Otherwise, if not, then basically I'm going to be mainly doing Shiny Honey content for the bulk of my channel. So anyway, really excited for what's coming up, and let's get into this big opening here that we're going to be doing today. So anyway, so for today, I guess what we'll start with is the mini tins. So we'll get started with these. So we'll start it with this Electros and Galvantula mini tin. So it's pretty cool. Like, you basically just get you get one pack each of Black Bolt and White Flare in these, and then you get a sticker card, and then you get like an art card. So it's very interesting, like, what you get in these mini tins here. So anyway, now let's see if I can. Yep. So it looks like I can just open it this way here. But yeah, let's see what we're going to get today. I'm very excited to find out, like, to see how I'm going to end my Pokemon TCG physical journey here. So anyway, let's just get everything out. Everything's pretty jammed in here. So obviously you get a Black Bolt, you get a White Flare, and then you get these like stickers and like the art card. So basically, it's the same as the cover in the tin there. So I'm not going to bother showing all of them just to speed up the opening. But essentially, it's you get what's on the cover, basically. So for Electros, that's what you get in Electros. So anyway, so I'll set that down to the floor for now. And let's open up 2 packs here, Black Bolt and White Flare. I'm also just going to quickly grab, I forgot to grab my sleeves here. So we'll go grab some sleeves for any good pulls that we might get. So I'll get them ready. And anyway, let's get started. So I'm actually going to start with Black Bolt first because I haven't opened up any Black Bolt yet. I've only opened up White Flare up to this point for this expansion. So anyway, we will start with Black Bolt and we're going to see what we get here. So anyway, I will give all the code cards to you guys and good luck on whatever you guys get for pulls. So anyway, first pack here, we're going to get a Clink, Timpole, Golett, Fungus, Simipour, End's Plan, Cinccino, Crocodile Reverse, Lilligant Reverse, and then we get a Cobalion Hollow, and then obviously a Darkness Energy there. And then we're going to go into a White Flare. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to essentially, I think after this, I'll probably just open up all the tins, and then we'll get all the packs out and just open them that way instead of just like doing it one at a time. I think it would be just easier to do it that way, and also it would just make the video a little bit faster for you guys as well, so just to speed it up effectively that way. So in that tin, unfortunately, we didn't get any hits out of it, but and see, that's the thing. So that tin, we got no hits, and that's another reason too, kind of what I was talking about. That tin was 22 Canadian to get 0 hits of the 2 packs, which is really, like, not great. It really isn't. So anyway, that's another reason too. Like, some of the products, you're getting like very, very few like contents inside to not get like very like much out of it. So anyway, that's another reason why I'm going to be stopping physical TCG too. It's just for that specific reason. So anyway, yes, and I'll open up. So that was the Lilligant tin I just opened. This is the Crocodile one. So we'll open Crocodile tin. Get that open. Get those packs. I'm basically just getting the packs out, and then we'll set all the tins over to the side there. Then next we have the Garbodor and a Moongus tin. Let's just say that last tin also had a Excadrill on it too, so there was that. Yeah, let me just, this one's being a little stubborn. I guess I could have brought scissors, but that's alright. I'm going to use my hands here. Alright. I'll get this open. But yeah, overall though, like, I've collected just kind of as a story for how much, like, I've collected. So obviously you guys have known I've collected for quite some time here on the channel because I've done quite a few openings and such, but in general, I've collected, so I'm currently like in my mid-20s, and I've collected since I was only 8, so I've been collecting TCG for a very long time, and the TCG is actually what brought me into the hobby. So that is, I guess, like one of the sad, like bittersweet parts of retiring from the physical TCG. It's the fact that the physical TCG is what brought me into this wonderful series. But anyway, it's the fact that with everything going on, like, I just think it's the right time to move on from it. So anyway, yeah. But overall, definitely pretty happy with everything I've collected over the years. Like, I've definitely gotten my fair share of pretty nice pulls, to say the least. Like, obviously, collecting ever since, like, the Diamond and Pearl era. So, like, I've pulled a lot of the Level X's. I've pulled, like, just Level X's, Legends, like the Black and White Series EXs, like, everything. Like, GXs from Sun and Moon, V's from Sword and Shield. Like, it's nice because I kind of got to experience, you know, pulling all of them. I even pulled a Gold Star Mew years back, which unfortunately is not in the greatest condition today, but it is something I was able to pull, so I can say I've pulled a Gold Star, which is pretty cool because not too many people get to experience that. So it's definitely a nice thing for sure. And yeah, like, it's definitely memories I can cherish for the rest of my life, and that's kind of one of the nice things. Like, even though I'm going to be moving on from physical TCG after this opening, like, I can at least, like, remember some of those memories, so, and just take them with me. But anyway, yeah, so that was the final mini tin there, which was the Alamo Mole and Axew one there. And we now have our remaining, what's going to be 14 packs here of Black Bolt and White Flare. So anyway, all the packs are right here. Let's get started. So anyway, I'm going to, I guess I'll just go from top to bottom, and we'll just alternate between the two sets. So anyway, now we'll go back into Black Bolt. So yeah, but that's just kind of, while I was opening up those products there, just more so a history of what my TCG experience was like. Like, I've definitely had some pretty memorable moments for sure, and we've even had some memorable moments together here on the channel, like with some of the pulls, especially like when, like, even some of the stuff like my girlfriend Danielle and I were doing, like, we definitely had some very, very nice moments. So yeah, definitely stuff I'll always remember, and I'm still really excited to continue doing openings in Pocket, because that is where I'm going to be mainly collecting going forward. So you guys never know, like, maybe we could do some more Pocket openings. So, like, maybe, like, once per set do, like, a gold opening, which financially would be a lot more affordable, like, to get the same level of fun. So that's kind of the way I look at it. And we can still have a lot of great fun, get some nice pulls. So anyway, yeah, so we'll see what's in this White Flare pack here. Okay, there we go. I got our first pull today. So we're going to be pulling a Pokeball Duot here, so definitely not bad. So I'm going to put that into a sleeve there, and then the rest of that pack didn't have anything in it. But we are at one hit so far, being this Pokeball Duot. But again, the thing is that's 4 packs just to get a Pokeball Duot. Like, that's not great. That's basically $40 so far just for a Pokeball Duot, which is not good, because technically that card you could have bought online or at a card shop for, like, nothing, essentially. So yeah, that's not great, but it is still, what was I going to say? It's still a nice card for sure, and I'm basically trying to go into this opening more so looking at, you know, the pulls we're getting. Like, here we go. Here, another Pokeball card, this time a Beartic, which is pretty cool. Then we have a Dynamo Reverse, and another Beartic, but that time a Hollow Beartic. And then we also got a Foil Lightning as well. But anyway, we'll sleeve up the Beartic specifically. And yeah, there's our second hit of the opening. Very nice. Alright. So, anyway, I'm just going to set all those cards at the side. But really, so far, not really the best of pulls out of these mini tins up to this point. Not really anything super, super fancy yet, but we are still seeing a lot of nice artwork. Like, Black Hole White Flare, if I can say one, like, positive thing about this set that I really like, it's the artwork. There's a lot of nice artwork in this set, and that I'm a huge fan of, so that'll be really good, and just to kind of keep seeing more nice artwork out of this stuff. So alrighty, so now here into another White Flare, we got Zorua, Litwick, Ducklet, Deerling, Stunfisk, Stoutland, Leavanny, Pokeball Tool Scrapper, not bad. Hey, there we go. We got an illustration rare Deerling, very nice. That's our first, like, actual, like, good hit of the opening. Awesome. Super, super happy about that. That's a nice artwork on that as well. Like, and that's the thing, that's kind of what I was just saying, is that, like, The artwork in Black Hole White Flare is just so good. Like, this Deerling is just majestic. It's sitting in a forest there, like in a little, almost like a little river there. Like, it's beautiful. Like, that's the one, like, the illustration rares really are such beautiful cards. They truly are. And that is, like, I just wish that there were, you know, I kind of just wish that stuff was a little bit more affordable and just the pull rates are a little bit better. Like, because you don't really get to, like, with how many are in this set, there's not really, you know, there's not really a lot. Like, that's the thing. So, anyway, like, you're not able to pull, like, so many of these cards just because, like, the pull rates. And I guess that's kind of another, like, fourth reason, I guess, maybe, like, a third or fourth reason why I'm leaving as well, so with the pull rates, but the pull rates, to me, in my opinion, are not really good enough for what you're paying for with the packs as well, because you're essentially getting, like, this set has so many, like, beautiful illustration rares. Okay, that I did not expect to get. We have the Black White Rare Zekrom EX. Holy crap, what a pull. That is a nice, wonderful way to end my TCG career by getting one more huge hit. I'm happy. That actually made it right there. This card is worth, like, I mean, I'm not looking at the value. I don't want to look only at the value, but this card is worth, I think, a few $100s. I'm pretty sure. So, that is a beautiful card. I love this card. And honestly, out of all the black-white rares, this one is probably my favorite. Like, I really love this Zekrom card. That is so, so good. Wow. I'm really happy with that pull. What's the condition of it, too? Let's take a look at the condition. So it looks like the centering's a little bit off on the top. So it looks like a little bit more on the bottom than the top there. But otherwise, like, there's not much whitening on the card. I'm not seeing much whitening. Like, it looks like almost a little nick there on the top. But otherwise, it's in beautiful condition. That's awesome. Wow. Alright, that made it right there. If we don't get anything else in this video, this makes it. Like, I am very, very... I don't even know what else to say, because this is a very hard card to get. Like, these black-white rares, they're tough to pull. Like, I don't know exactly what the pull rates for those cards are, but I do know they're hard to get, so I'm very happy with that. I can say that much. That is a fantastic pull. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Like, I don't know what else to say, really. Like, that's incredible. But yeah, it's things like that. Like, it's... Hey, another hit here. We got a Gigalith. That's nice. Gigalith illustration rare, and then we got an Archeops there. But yeah, I just wish that the pull rates were just a little better when it came to, like, especially the illustration rares, because I think one of the biggest problems with Black Bolt White Flare, it's the fact since every single Gen 5 Pokemon has an illustration or special illustration rare, the issue is the fact that you have to try to pull, like, if you're going for a master set, you're basically pulling or buying, like, 150 different illustration or special illustration rare Pokemon cards, and that is, like, a lot, like, almost too many, especially for what the pull rates are, so that's the other thing, but yeah, like, the artwork is just beautiful, though. It truly is. So, hey, nice. We get a Pokeball Muna there. Very, very nice. Then we have an Emolga Reverse and a Klinklang. I find it crazy, though, like, so far, we have pulled a couple illustration rares, but, yeah, that's Zekrom, obviously. I'm a huge fan of that card. Like, that is just fantastic. Like, I really was not expecting to pull a black-white rare today. I can tell you that much. Like, that does make this opening worth it. Like, I was a little, like, especially, like, after spending the amount I spent on these packs, like, I was a little, like, you know, tedious after that much, but to be able to say I've pulled a black-white rare and have one in my collection that I can cherish, like, forever, because the thing is, like, another question some of you may have is, like, for the fact I'm retiring collecting, am I going to be selling my collection? No, I want to keep it. Like I've had memories, like years and years and years of memories, like collecting my like everything I have in my Pokemon trading card game collection. So I want to definitely keep that and just remember every single card I've pulled, you know, like all like the good stuff I've gotten over the years. Like I just having like my collection there for years to come, like I'll be able to remember like almost every card I have like has a story with it. And being able to have those cards and be able to tell those stories to people, it'll be great. Um, so being able to get like one more massive like huge hit out of this opening today, like even though this opening was $370, like I will say that makes it worth it to me. Like it's just things like that. It's being able to pull those really huge cards and get that experience. So super super pumped about that. Another Pokeball here. We got a Golurk Pokeball there. Then we got a Minccino and a Haxorus. And then I'm going to have the Foil Fire in that one as well. Not too shabby. So we'll put the Golurk in a sleeve. So we're starting to get lower on packs out of these mini tins here. We have how many left? Let's see. 5 packs left. So we have 5 more packs. Going into a white flare. So essentially we got 2 more mini tins left after this pack here. But it's pretty crazy, the fact that that black-white rare Zekrom was just out of a mini tin. Like, that is insane, if you really think about it. That's pretty crazy, to pull one of them out of a mini tin. Like, that is awesome. So, anyway, this pack, we got a reverse Rock and Roll. Hey, that's a nice illustration rare. We got the Tepig one. That's cute. I love this card. That's just rolling around in the leaves there. That's awesome. And then we have a Samurott Hollow there. But that Tepig, like getting the starters for the illustration rares, that's definitely some of the better ones in my opinion to get. So pretty happy with that pull as well. Very nice. Like I say, other than that Zekrom, that's probably the best hit so far, like minus the black-white rare Zekrom. So yeah, very nice. So anyway, now we're going to go on to another Black Bolt pack here. But yeah, like I am still really excited, like, for the fact, even though I am moving on from the physical TCG, I am still really excited for everything that's coming up, especially with Shiny Hunting. Like, I've got a lot of nice plans with Shiny Hunting that's coming up, so that will be exciting for sure. And just, like, lots, like, especially in the newer games, like, I've got a lot of plans for... I'm currently working on a few Scarlet and Violet projects. I'm going to be working on stuff in the older games, too. When ZA comes out, I'm going to be working at some stuff in ZA. Like, definitely got lots of plans for sure for, you know, Shiny Hunting. So, super excited about that. But, yeah. Anyway, we got 3 packs left here of these mini tins. So, we got another White Flare, and then we got 1 more of each. So, we'll see what we're going to get here. So, third to last pack in the mini tins, we have Deerling, Boldore, Volibee, Vanillish, Galvantula, Energy Retrieval, Sigilyph, Pokeball Gothita, not bad. Then we have a Mienfoo, and a Jellicent EX, very nice. The thing I do like about these packs, too, is the fact that it looks like you can definitely pull more than one, like, type of rarity card per pack, so that is nice as well. Like, I really like being able to get, let's just say, an EX as well as, you know, a Pokeball, or even an illustration rare in the same pack, so that is pretty cool. Like, that is nice. At least, even if the pull rates, like, really aren't the best, at least you do have the possibility of getting multiple nice cards in one pack. So, like, minus your regular, like, commons and uncommons and such. So, yeah. But anyway, so we got our last pack here of Black Bolt for these mini tins. Let's see if we're going to get a Black Bolt for the final pack. So, Timber, Munna, Snivy, Pampor, Reuniclus, Unfezant, Fennel, Golett Reverse, Palpitoad Reverse, and nice, an Excadrill EX. Awesome. So we're ending off in an EX there. Very nice. Not too shabby. So ending off in an EX for Black Bolt. Now we're going to see what White Flare is going to be able to do. So anyway, last pack here for the mini tins. We have a White Flare. Let's see. Can we get some last pack magic for the mini tins? So there's one more code card from those. And this final White Flare pack, final pack from the mini tins. We're going to have Gothita, Dino, Deerling, Roggenrola, Sigilyph, Stunfisk, Liepard, Gigalith Pokeball Reverse. We have an illustration rare Arkin, very nice, not too bad, and Virizion. So yeah, not a bad way to end it. Those are some pretty nice mini tins, I will say. Like, pulls wise, like, it was a little rough at first, but after we pulled that black white rare Zekrom, which is huge, I'm still speechless about it. Like, I apologize my reaction, that wasn't really like the greatest, but like, I really am super excited about that pull. Like, that is a huge pull. Like, I just don't know what else to say because I really didn't expect to get that card, that's for sure. So anyway, yeah, very, very good mini tins. I will say I'm pretty happy with that. The pulls definitely picked up more so towards the end there, and we definitely got a lot of nice cards. So anyway, I guess we'll end off on Black Bolt White Flare, and we will now go into the Costco bundle here. So once again, I'll try to get it on camera as best I can. But anyway, it's the 2-pack 2025 holiday calendar bundle. So anyway, let's open up this. Obviously, I got this from my local Costco for 75 Canadian dollars. So anyway, I think it's a pretty good deal, especially for the modern era collecting, because obviously opening Pokemon cards in general nowadays is pretty expensive. So being able to get, you know, basically 9 packs for $75 is pretty good. So anyway, I'm also just going to move these stack of cards here, just because it is going to get in the way if I keep them there. So I'm just going to set that off to the side. And now let's get into this this Pokeball tin here. So yeah, I actually don't know what we're going to get for packs in this. I have zero idea. We'll see if we get some like journey. I don't know if there's going to be, so it looks like 2024 copyright, so we're probably going to get like anywhere from Temporal Forces to Surging Sparks, I would say, pack-wise. So yeah, we will see what we get. These things are terrible to open. See if I can just... Come on. Oh, some of the plastic there was starting to lift. Yeah, the only time I might open like physical TCG is like maybe with like friends or like, you know, on special occasions and such. That might be the only time I open a physical TCG, but it's more so just going to be for fun and not really like a serious thing, like going forward. So why will this not get off? I might have to literally get scissors. Oh, there we go. That was way harder to get open than I wanted it to be. So yeah, it looks like you get 2 stickers in here, so it looks like we're getting an Ogerpon and the Palmy, so that's pretty cool. So I'll set that over to the side there. And let's see what packs... I don't even know what we're getting here for packs. Looks like 1 Temporal Forces and 2 Paradox Rift. Very interesting pack selection there. So I guess we'll start with Paradox Rift just because it is the oldest set out of these. This one's very, very, like, full of air. Like, if you look at that, that's really interesting. It's full of air. Anyway, we'll open up this one here. And this pack, we're going to start with an Apom, Pansage, Mantike, Gabite, Luxurious Cape, Ambipom, Snorlax Doll, Flittle Reverse. Wow! We got a Gold Garchomp EX. That's sick. That's awesome. Another huge hit. Unfortunately, I actually do have this card. This is a duplicate for me, but I'm not complaining though. Like, this is a nice card too, so... We're getting some pretty nice pulls. I will say for my final TCG opening physically, like this opening's treating me pretty nice, and I'll say I'm pretty happy about that. So super pumped about that we're actually getting some really nice stuff to end off my physical opening career here. So what a way to send it off. I'm honestly happy. Like that makes it worth it, because like I was really nervous like for my final opening of like getting like, you know, not very nice pulls and whatever. Like I was a little concerned, especially like nowadays with like the current like, you know, series like pricing and such. But like the fact we're able to get like some really nice hits and such today is like excellent. Like super pumped about that. So anyway, final pack for the mini tin here. We have, or for the Pokeball tin. I'm still thinking we're opening the mini tins from Black Bolt White Flare. Final pack from the Pokeball tin. Level Bolton, I should say. Actually, he's a Moon Bolton. That might have been a Moon Bolton. But anyway, let's see what this Temporal Forces pack's going to have. And then we're going to get into the new product, which was the holiday calendar there. So, anyway, it looks like, unfortunately, we're just going to get a Holo Brambleghast in that one. But, yeah, Gold Garchomp out of that tin. Not complaining. That's pretty solid. Like, I'm happy. So, anyway, let's get into the 2025 holiday calendar. And if I wasn't retiring, which that's actually what you get in the holiday calendar, so you get pretty nice stuff in here. If I wasn't retiring collecting TCG, like, physically, like, this actually would have been a nice product to keep sealed and open on the holidays. Like, to actually, like, save till, like, December and, like, open it up then. Because it is kind of, like, you know, kind of, like, Christmas themed and such. So, it would have been a cool product to keep sealed until then and then open it up at that point. But anyway, we're going to rip open this now. We're just going to see what we get here. So, anyway, I don't even know what you get for packs in these. Like, so that's going to be the nice surprise, is, like, finding out what the pack selection is, because I really don't know. I'm hoping to get, like, more, you know, like, get some, like, Journey Together and, you know, Destined Rivals and stuff like that. That's kind of what I'm hoping for, but I'm not really sure what we get. So, anyway, looks like we are going to get some of those sets, so that's nice, potentially. I'm just getting everything out of the box here first, and then I will showcase everything. So, anyway, oh yeah, and then there's also, like, oh, some of the packs just fell on the floor. Alright. So, for booster packs here, let's just get everything. So that's one of the promos. Okay, so it looks like we do get some Destined Rivals in here. That's nice. Just trying to get everything out of this box without wrecking stuff, because it is kind of a, in my opinion, a pretty poor design, because they basically put these, like, plastic things here, and you have to, like, try to pull the cards out, so it's kind of a bad design, which I don't really like. But anyway, I'll just kind of set some stuff there for now, and then I'll do that. Interesting. It actually looks like some of these cards too are from, that's cool. So it looks like you get illustration rares from older sets, but they have, like, a special stamp. That's neat. I actually kind of like that. Oh, and there's a coin there I missed too. I didn't even see that. It looks like there was a coin just stuck in the box. Alright, and then I will get out the last few contents here. So anyway, looks like we're getting a somewhat older card there, or an older pack, I should say. Okay. And then you get some of these, like, mini packs as well. Looks like a pack of Journey Together, another pack of Destined Rivals. Alright, and that looks like everything. So, I think we have everything anyway. Just double check. Yeah. Alright. So I'll set all this stuff here. I'm going to separate it all. Looks like we get another coin as well. So I'll just separate the actual booster packs with the fun packs here. And I'll also separate the promos. So that's another pack. Another promo. Fun pack. Promo. Fun pack. Promo. 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 You get a whopping 8 promos in this box. It's very interesting, like, how many you get, and then it looks like that. How many packs did we get here? 5 packs. I feel like I'm missing a pack. Did we get an error box? Because I am not seeing this last pack. That's not great. 4 there. Okay, so it looks like we got the correct number of fun packs, like these, like, little mini packs. Look at, there's 7 of them. So I'm not seeing, so I've only got 5 physical packs here. Unless one of them, oh, there we go. One of them fell on the floor. Okay, there we go. Now we're good. Okay. And then, yeah, so you also get these stickers here too. So there is that. Yeah, very interesting. Looks like, let's just unfold this. So it looks like you get, yeah, it's kind of just Articuno, Delibird, Mamoswine, Celio, That's vanilla-ish. Yes, that's pretty cool. And then we get 2 coins in this. We get a Pikachu coin here, which is cool. And somewhere in this pile there was a, yeah, Alcremie coin. So there's the Alcremie coin. As for promos, I'm not going to bother taking them out of the packaging for now just to save time. But anyway, they have these like nice snowflake kind of stamps on them, which is pretty cool. So anyway, we got this Pikachu here, which looks like it's from 151. We get an Eevee, which is really nice. I know Danielle would like that. We get the Delibird here. We got a Cryogonal. We got an illustration rare Vanillish, which is cool. An illustration rare Crabominable. A Glaceon EX, which that I actually really like. That's pretty nice. To get a stamped Evolution EX, that's awesome. And then we get an Articuno there. So pretty nice promos, I'll say, in this collection as well. So that's nice. Definitely nice keepsakes. So I'll set them to the side. And then we also get more stamps as well. So, or more stickers. So we got, oh, the Pikachu and Eevee one's really cute. That's nice. And then obviously you can see like Happy Holidays and all that stuff. So yeah, really interesting like kind of holiday themed collection. This is actually my first one of these I've ever opened. I've never opened a holiday collection ever. Like this is my first one, so, or should I say holiday calendar. But anyway, I'm not going to bother opening up. Well, I guess I can just in case we get anything. But I don't think these come with any hits or anything. They're just fun packs. I don't think there's any... Oh, you can get reverses in them. Alright, interesting. So, yeah, we should probably open them up. But anyway, yeah, so Ethan, Cyndaquil, Team Rocket, Zubat, and Primeape out of that first one. That was a Destin Rivals. And then we'll go into a Journey Together. We'll open these quick, and then we'll go into the actual packs here. So that's what that one had. Another Journey Together. Yeah, I didn't even realize you could actually get reverses out of these packs. I don't know if you can get hits out of them, kind of like what the Dollar Tree packs used to be, but anyway, yeah. So we have those hits there. And then we got another Destin Rivals. And for pack selection, it looks like we are getting 2 Journey Together, 2 Destin Rivals, and then I think it was a Paradox Rift and a Temporal Forces or something like that. So see what those have in them. But just continue opening these fun packs here. Continue to just have a reverse in them, if anything, like 2 commons and a reverse. This one, that was a Destin Rivals, which has Team Rocket's Giovanni. I mean, these are nice for getting reverses, I suppose. Like for those of you who like to actually like complete master sets, like getting like a reverse in these in every pack is pretty nice. So anyway, that one had a Team Rocket Sneasel reverse in it, so that's pretty cool. So anyway, so I'll set all those to the side here. And then we're going to open up 6 more regular packs here. So, yeah, it looks like we're going to be getting... It looks like 2 Destin Rivals, 2 Journey Together, a Paradox Rift, and a Temporal Forces. So, I've actually never opened physical packs of Journey Together and Destin Rivals just because back when those sets came out, I couldn't find them, like, in any stores at all. Like, honestly, Black Bull White Flare has been the only set I've really found in stores in ages, like pretty much all year. I haven't been able to find any products at all, so it's going to be nice to kind of see what we're going to get. So I'll have 2 packs of each set to open up to see, like, can I get anything, you know, half decent out of them. So that'll be cool. So anyway, nothing out of the Paradox Rift there. Now let's go to Temporal Forces. We'll open up one of these. This set had some pretty nice pulls out of. I opened up a lot of Temporal Forces back in the day, back in some of the, I think it was a few years ago on the channel here, so definitely feel free to check that out. Anyway, we'll go through this pack here, see what we get. A Bronzong reverse, a Scyther reverse, and an Iron Thorns. But I would rather, if we're going to get any hits, I'd rather it be from Journey Together and Destin Rivals because I've never opened these sets. So anyway, let's open up an N and Zoroark pack here, or Journey Together. I've never opened Journey Together till now, so this will be my very first Journey Together pack. So we'll kind of go through these slowly because I don't really know much of the cards in Journey Together. So, alrighty, first card here we have an Enzoroa, Tropius, Swinub, Dhelmise, Brock Scouting, Virizion, Hop's Choice Band, Reverse Lily's Pearl, Reverse Oricorio. Nice! Full Art Mamoswine EX. I'll take it. That's a great pull for my first ever Journey Together pack. I'm not complaining about that at all. That's awesome. Alright. So it looks like we're getting a hit of the journey together. That's fantastic. Get one pack of journey together, get a full art of it. I'm happy with that. That's excellent. Very, very nice. And Mamoswine is one of my favorite Pokemon from Sinnoh as well, so that's pretty cool. So anyway, last pack here, Journey Together, we have a Lily and Clefairy pack, which obviously Lily's Clefairy SIR is, I believe, the most expensive and valuable out of Journey Together for the SIR. So anyway, yeah, so we had Lechonk, Enzoltic, Larvesta, Metapod, Greedent, Regice, Iris's Fighting Spirit, Megamortar Reverse, Hop Sandaconda Reverse, and a Hops Double. So nothing out of there. Alrighty, 2 Destined Rivals packs. First one here, we're going to do Cynthia and Garchomp. Then after this, I'm going to make just a small... After I open up these 2 packs here, before we get into the Black Bolt, White Flare, 3-pack blisters there, I am just going to make a quick cut just because there is something I have to take care of just briefly. So, anyway, so I'll do that briefly, which obviously you guys won't see anyway. But anyway, after that, we'll open up those blisters, so... Meditite Reverse, Zamazenta Reverse, and a Team Rocket's Moltres EX. Not bad. So getting a hit out of Destined Rivals as well. Very nice. It's definitely not a full art like the Mamoswine, but it's still a really nice card. Definitely not complaining about that at all. So very nice. Alrighty. Last pack here of the Holiday Calendar Costco bundle. We have a Ethan and Ho-Oh pack of Destined Rivals. Let's see what we're going to get. But really, though, so far, I'm not complaining with the pulls at all. We've had fantastic pulls so far in this video for my final physical opening. I'm definitely pretty happy. So, very, very happy about that. Last pack here. Team Rocket's Mareep. Team Rocket's Tarantula. Team Rocket's Rattata. Team Rocket's Blipbug. A lot of Team Rockets in that. Granite Cave. Cynthia's Milotic. Marnie's Liepard. Reverse Heat Rotom, Reverse Sacred Ash, and then Ethan's Macargo. So unfortunately, nothing into that last one. But anyway, yeah, so far, doing great. Obviously, we had some really nice pulls out of the Black Bolt White Flare mini tins there. Then we also had some pretty good pulls out of the Costco Holiday Calendar bundle as well. So very happy. But anyway, just going to do a brief cut just momentarily, and I'll be back in a second, and we'll keep going with the last 6 packs I'm ever going to open in this channel, the tech sticker collection, so I'll be back in a second. Alrighty, everybody, so I'm back here with the tech sticker collections now. So this will be the last 2 products I'll be opening in this video. Last 2 physical products I'm going to be opening as a TCG collector, because I am going to be officially retired collecting physical TCG after these products, which is pretty crazy after... How many years? It'd be almost 20 years, 17 years collecting TCG physically. And the reason I say physically is because we have things like Pocket now. But anyway, 17 years collecting physical TCG. And these will be the last products I'm going to be filming for the hobby. Pretty bittersweet, I should say. Like, you know, it's pretty insane really to think about it like this. This is it. This is the last two things I'm going to be opening up, which is pretty insane. So definitely a long time for me is, like, you know, opening up products like regularly, and, you know, a good few years here on the channel. And this is going to be where it's going to end right here, is going to be these. I mean, again, there's still the odd chance I'll open like a couple of packs like a social gathering or something, but that's going to be it. Like after this I'm done. So pretty insane stuff. So let's see what happens here. So we get the Ray Uniqueless blister for Black Bolt, and then obviously the Gothitelle one for White Flare. So I'm going to start with Gothitelle. We'll end with Ray Uniqueless, just because I did start here with White Flare. So White Flare was the first that I opened up on the channel. I've now obviously opened up more White Flare than I have Black Bolt, just because I was able to find that Elite Trainer box Walmart recently. So anyway, we will open up this and we'll see what we're going to get. So let's take everything out here and we will get to this product. So anyway, I'll put the Gothitelle on the sleeve. So this promo, by the way, is number 211, just looking at it. But anyways, we have the Gothitelle Black Star promo. Obviously, like I said, number 211. Very nice. Kind of just got like a starry sky background for that like illustration rare type promo card. So not too shabby there. And then here is the code card for this. So good luck to whoever gets that. I would have gave the code card away in the last product there, but it was stuck in one of the promos, so one of the promo cards packaging. So I didn't really want to bother opening that. But then obviously we got our stickers there for Gothita, Gothorita, and Gothitelle. So not too bad. And now we got 3 packs here of White Flare. So anyway, let's open these up and see what I'm going to finish off White Flare with. So let's start this pack here. First pack, we got a Zweilous, Cottony, Litwick, Frillish, Durant, Energy Retrieval, Sock, Frillish Reverse, Chandelure Reverse, and nice, a Reshiram EX. Very nice way to start the blister. That's awesome. So starting it with a Reshiram EX. I actually pulled a Reshiram card in my... It was a Reshiram full art, spoiler alert. I did pull the full art Reshiram in the Elite Trainer box. That's kind of nice seeing another Reshiram, but just a different Reshiram. So that's pretty cool. So anyway, on to the second pack here of White Flare. Code card. And this one we have Basculin, Scraggy, Roggenrola, Gothita, Watchog, Garbodor, Simisear, Charon Reverse, Vanillish Reverse, and a Kofagrigus Hollow. And last but not least, final pack of White Flare. Let's see what we get. And then after this, we got 3 more packs to open up, which will be all Black Bolt. And then I will be officially retired collecting Pokemon cards. This pack here, we got a Herdier, Pignite, Swadloon, Gothorita, Harlequin, Mandibuzz, Galvantula, Harlequin Reverse, Ferrothorn Reverse, and another Reshiram EX. That's funny. Getting double Reshiram in one blister. Alright, so anyway, that blister ends with 2 Reshiram EX pulled. Not too bad. So anyway, kind of wish it was another, like a different regular EX that we got for the second one there. But hey, it's at least something, right? So anyway, that's pretty cool. So alrighty, guys. Here we go. Last product I will ever be opening on the channel here. We have a Rayunikeless Tech Sticker Collection blister for Black Bolt. Let's see, for the last time here, what we're going to get. And end my how many year journey of recording and opening physical Pokemon cards. Well, definitely not as many years recording, but a good few for sure. So, we'll get that out. And get the promos. There we go. Alright, so let's clean up some of this garbage. I got a lot of stuff to clean after this, but good news is I'll probably be able to use the holiday calendar box for a lot of it, which will be good. So, alrighty, last promo I'm showing on the channel here. We got a Rayunikeless Black Star promo, number 212 for Scarlet and Violet. Very nice. I actually like the artwork on this one. I do prefer this over the Gothitelle one. I also do prefer Rayunikeless as a Pokemon over Gothitelle as well, so... Anyway, very nice. Then we have the stickers for those, so pretty cool. It's interesting because the Solosis line was actually exclusive to Pokemon White, and Gothitelle is exclusive to Pokemon Black, but yet in these they actually reversed it up, which is very interesting. So they made Rayunikeless for Black Bolt, which it used to be the other way around. Used to, for Black, it was Gothitelle. And in the White Flare, you're getting Gothitelle, where it should have been Rayunikeless. So, very interesting there. But, alrighty, last 3 packs I'm going to be opening on the channel. Let's see what we're going to get. First pack here out of the 3, we have a Darumaka, Duosion, Dwebble, Axew, Darmanitan, Simisage, Pokegear 3.0. Pokeball Simisage, and not too bad. We get a Musharna and Conkeldurr, as well as a foil energy there. But yeah, not too bad. Getting a Pokeball Simisage there. No Master Ball hits today, which is interesting. We haven't hit any Master Ball cards yet. So, anyway, yeah. Second pack here, Black Bolt. Then we got one more. Oop. That one kind of ripped. I almost, like, pulled on the card there. I actually think I did a little bit, but thankfully it was just the code card. It was just the way that one opened. Alright. This pack, we have a Solosis, Clang, Carablast, Larvesta, Tortuga, Air Balloon, Electros, Cubchoo Reverse, Larvesta Reverse, and a Beartech. And here we go, guys. Very last pack I'm opening on the channel here. At least for the physical TCG, like I said, because there's a chance I could record some pocket openings in the future. Last pack I'm opening for physical TCG. We have a Zekrom Black Bolt here. One more Black Bolt pack. Let's see if we can end off my TCG opening career with some last pack magic. Let's see what happens. The cards are out of the pack. One more code card to give away. So good luck to whoever gives good luck to whoever gets that. And the final pack, we have a Dynamo, Drillbur. Oops, almost ruined it. Almost dropped the cards. Clink, Golett, Alomomola, Rayuniclus, Braviary, Dynamo Reverse, Tortuga Reverse, and nice, we got a Zekrom EX. Very nice way to end it off. We did get last pack magic. Awesome. Alright. So anyway, that is it, guys. That is the last pack I'm going to be opening on the channel. And that is the end of my last opening in general for Bewilder and Beware. Last opening for me in my TCG opening career. And what a fantastic way to end it off. I'm going to say I'm very pleased. Like, even though that was, like I said, $370, like, that was a fantastic way to end off my career for opening cards. I will say I'm pleased with the pulls. Very, very, very pleased. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to just take another brief cut here. I'm just going to sort out all the pulls, and then I will recap, do one nice big recap here at the end here with all the pulls. So I will be back in a second. Alrighty, everybody, so I'm back here with the recap. So, out of those packs here, we ended up getting a total of 9 Pokeball reverses here. So, anyway, we ended up getting Beartic, Tool Scrapper, Munna, Zorua, Golurk, Amoonguss, Gothita, Gigalith, Simisage, and that's it. Then we had 1, 2, 3, 4... We had 6 regular EXs, which were Jellicent, Excadrill, Team Rocket's Moltres, 2 Reshiram's, and a Zekrom. We had, I believe, 4 illustration rares, which were Deerling, Gigalith, Tepig, which is my personal favorite out of the 4, and Archon. 1 full art, which was a full art Mamoswine EX. 1 gold card, which is pretty crazy, the gold Garchomp. And hands down, the best pull of this video, for sure, the black-white rare Zekrom EX, which is still insane to have pulled this card. I honestly can't believe it. It looks gorgeous. And like I said, between this, I mean, the Victini's gorgeous as well. All 3 are really nice, but I think the Zekrom is my personal favorite. I really, really like the Zekrom one a lot, so super, super happy with the pulls in this video. Definitely cannot complain with the pulls I ended up getting in this final TCG opening. I'm really happy with the way it ended. I'm super happy to close my TCG opening career on a positive note, for sure. Like, I'm ending on a positive note because, like, it's going to lead to really good things in the future. I'm also closing on a positive note pulls-wise, getting, like, really, really nice pulls, and also ended up getting, like, one more, like, huge, huge hit to end it off, and just a lot of the nice cards. Like, you know, we pulled a lot of nice stuff. I love all of them, really. Like, they're really, really nice cards that we ended up getting today. So, Super happy with the way I ended off everything with opening Pokemon cards on the channel. To those of you who have followed me over the years for my Pokemon card openings, I truly appreciate you all. I'm really thankful you stuck with me for the journey, and really appreciate every one of you checking out these videos. Super thankful for that as always. And for those of you who are going to remain with me for the shiny hunting part of my journey, which that is going to continue for months and probably years ahead. Like, I have no plans on stopping shiny hunting anytime soon. So super excited for all my shiny hunting plans I have coming up, and with everything I'm going to be working on there. And potentially if I start opening Pokemon TCG Pocket stuff on video as well, there's that, which that obviously could end up taking over this and replacing this part of the channel here for the TCG side of things. So, but anyway, physical TCG, the chapter is officially over, and what a nice, fantastic way that I cannot complain at all of how to end the series. Definitely a fantastic way to close it. So, super happy, guys. I really appreciate you guys for watching this video. I know it was a long one, it was an hour-long video, but as a finale for my TCG opening career, like for the physical cards, I am very happy with the way it ended out. So, anyway, guys, once again, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for following me on this journey, and I will see you all in the next video for my other types of Pokemon content. We will see you guys then.